negotiator on site. Repeat, negotiator on site.
Fishy. Yeah, I figured you might. Alright.
Please, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person? Don't let them stay here! Please stop staying away from my daughter!
Any second. I don't give a shit. My men are ready to step in. Just give the order. Fuck.
She's horrible. Well, mind you, her kid's in danger, so...
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Okay. You may need to WhatsApp me if you want to make choices. Because we're timed. So basically you have options for what you want to say to him. It's a shame you can't, like, just put a... yeah. It's a shame we don't have, like, emojis for the thingy buttons. What are they called? Like triangle, square, circle, whatevs. We should invent that, yeah. Well, they do that on Twitch if you follow certain gamers. 2-player. Yes, yes, because I've done this. I know the outcomes, so I need to know what you would choose. Stupid Twitch, yeah. I don't know why it wasn't working. It just said preparing ... and left it at that. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but you need to ask him questions to find out what the situation is about. So we've got, you can ask about the deviant's name or his behaviour. A deviant is an android. Just FYI. You can ask about emotional shock or deactivation code as well. I think you get to ask 2 of these, so you can choose. Yeah, it's not always going to be 4 choices and not always going to be in that order, though. But they're always listed like that, actually. So yeah, if you want to go 1, 2, 3 or whatever, that'll be the easiest, quickest way to do it, won't it? Two and 3. Okay, I'll do it in that order as well then. So.
Do you know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach.
Oh, you want to
Do you know its name?
Oh no!
Listen,
That was the wrong one, wasn't
saving
it?
that kid
Sorry.
is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now.
No, Judge,
take care
yeah,
of it.
it gets worse. It gets so much worse. Okay, so basically we have to kind of gather evidence right now. So I can look at things that it tells me to, and we can reconstruct. So we know there was a weapon. And we know there's bullets in it. I know, I pressed the wrong one, I'm sorry. Do you want me to start again? Reconstruct. Alright, so... Deviant took the father's gun. Look at him taking that gun. Naughty little deviant. Look at the mess he made. I ain't tidying that up. Alright. Nothing else in there. Bad deviant. I know, right? Okay, nothing in the bathroom. Oh yeah. Hello. Aww. My self-commentary. I can't help it. Alright. Let's start here. Root stains on sheets. I don't know about that, but it's about to get gory, so if you're squeamish, close your eyes. Okay. John Phillips, deceased, evidently. Upper lung hemorrhage. Not a good way to go. That's a lot of bullet wounds. Alright. Evidently, yeah. Okay. Oh. So he was sitting on the chair. And that happened. Yep, pneumothorax. Not good. Okay, so now we have extra evidence.
Your order for an 8700 Android has been registered. Cyberlife thanks you for your purchase.
Replaced? No, disassembled. Alright. No, sorry. Took too long. Yeah, he's gonna be okay, don't worry. Oh, I know, that sucks. We should find a way to, converse properly. Okay. Policeman. First responder. I'm sure there's something else. Ah! Gunshot residue. So he's fired a weapon at some point. Oh no! Cop shot deviant. Ouch. Another deceased. Okay, you need to make a choice about the weapon. We can take it or we cannot, but technically the rules state that deviants aren't allowed to hold weapons. So do we take it or do we put it back? Oh, he's not stealing child, he's holding child hostage. He's a very bad deviant. Take it, okay? Take it. Is there anything else? Magazines! They're collectible in the game. I've already found them all. We can look at the TV.
But the hostage taker could be the family's android. He may have taken the lives of at least one family member and a police officer. If confirmed, this would be the first case.
Hostage is fine. No.
Human lives.
He's holding hostage next to edge of building.
Preparing for an assault and
Oh, hang on. Can I do something there? Yay! Alright. Have I missed anything? Yeah. Oh! You may get grossed out. Everybody loves this. He doesn't just do that with blue blood. Just FYI.
What are we waiting for? We should take down this asshole.
Alright, dude, I'm getting to it. Licky, licky. Okay. There he is. Deviant located. Ouch, dude!
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you!
Okay. Yeah, he's deviated. He's,
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
You have choices to make coming up, by the way.
I know a lot of things about you.
I will pause if there's a
I've
time
come to get you
constraint.
out of this.
Oh, go away! Ugh. You'll find out why he's upset shortly. Okay. So, do you want to calm Ask him to release the hostage, reassure him, or empathize with him. Number 4, empathize. Okay.
I'm an android, just like you. I know how you're feeling.
What difference does it make if you're an android? You're on their side. You can't understand how I'm feeling.
He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
Don't touch him! Touch him and I kill you!
Alright. Ignore, obey. Save the dude or don't. Obey him. Cause to... Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Are
Well.
you armed?
Oh, do we tell him? Truth. Alright.
Yes. I have a gun.
Drop it! No sudden moves or I'll shoot!
Oh, dude.
There. No more gun.
Okay. Alright. Do you want me to speak to him about a possible cause? About him and Emma? Be realistic or tell him he's defective? I'm not judging, it's just I know the outcomes. You're doing good because his stability is rising, so. Number 2, ask him about Emma. Okay.
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
No, she isn't. Leave her alone. Okay. So we can ask him about the possible cause. We can be realistic. We can blame him, or we can tell him he's defective. Good
They were
choice.
going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered.
You do matter, Dad.
But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with
No, I know. This was the demo game, this chapter. Okay, realistic, blaming, sympathetic, defective. There's like 8 different outcomes to playing this, like how it ends. This one chapter. Choices. Ah, yes, good.
Listen. I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No,
Oh,
it's not my fault.
so close.
I never wanted this. I love them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around.
Okay, Chopper,
I
do we...
can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
Okay, do we accept what he says or do we refuse? It's not always this kind of high stress. I know. Accept. Okay.
The situation is under control.
Well, after a fashion.
There. I did what you wanted.
Oh! I forgot about this. Last chance, trust, bluff, or be rational. Choices won't always be this quick and fast either, so... It's just a very tense opening chapter. Trust. Yes.
You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine. I want everyone to leave! And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Oh, heck. Okay. Yeah, no, it is. The next scenes are a bit nicer, but, yeah, you can sacrifice yourself. Come to a compromise or refuse. Actually, you know what? A fair amount of this game is actually pretty stressful. Now that I think about it. Compromise. Okay.
That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt. I don't want to die.
Oh. Okay, kind of same options. Sacrifice, reassure, truth. Maybe we could do this one chapter at a time. Spread it out a bit. Sacrifice! Sacrifice self. You sure? Yeah. Sacrifice. Okay. I mean, I'm a robot, so... Bye, Daniel. Hi, Daniel. Yeah. Okay. So because there's so many different choices, at the end of each episode you get like a flowchart so you can see, yes, mission successful, the girl is alive. What do you mean you're dead? So these are the things that we could have done. We found... Oh yeah, because we took the gun, we couldn't do the other thing. Wasted too much time. I can't remember exactly what happened there, but we didn't waste too much time, so that's fine. We didn't save the wounded cop. But he's dead. Well, he's a robot. So, no! I'll tell you a secret. Connor can, like, re-upload his memories into a new body, so, like, he'll be back. Okay. Be honest, lie. Use gun. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. So there's like 6 different ways that could end. And only one of them is unsuccessful mission, but also only one of them, or 2 of them, mean Connor's alive, I think. You can die in 3 of those, actually. Connor dies a lot. You want to see what? Show me. Show you what? The endings. Oh, you want to just replay that episode? Oh, the pics. Okay, Kurt, so if you'd have kept the gun, if you'd lied to him about having a weapon, you could have used it against him. Which means the girl and Connor would both have been alive. You can be an idiot. And then the deviant shoots Connor and falls over the ledge with the girl. That's the one we had, where we were a hero. You like this bit, okay. I think if you'd have reassured him or something like that, any other option than sacrificing yourself, you'd have had the sniper shoot Deviant and the girl would have been fine. There's a point, if you're unsuccessful talking to him and he starts to fall, you can grab Emma, but you fall with him. And that one is if you start at the beginning right next to the door and don't walk forward, you can't reach them in time to save the girl. I think that's the only one she doesn't survive in. Mission unsuccessful. Okay, would you like a new chapter? I think the next one is Marcus. Oh no, you get the intro bit next. You get to see Kara. And then it's Marcus. Okay. So this is Kara.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
Languages and dialects.
We have just been repaired because you see that shifty-looking fella in the back by the counter? He's our owner. He's come to collect us. It's like spare. Oh, hello. Oh, he's an AP700.
It does absolutely all the work around the house. Painting, plumbing, gardening, repairs.
Excuse me.
At
That's
night,
okay, because
it
Brian,
switches
the guy who
to
acted
surveillance
Connor,
mode,
said please
contacts
don't feel
emergency
bad for killing him.
services, breaking, or if it detects smoke.
Because it happens a lot.
The NP800 is slightly more expensive.
Yeah, look,
but it
there's
has many
loads of
functions.
legs
Come along, I'll show you.
and arms.
Yeah, right back here.
Oh, and uniforms.
There it is.
AX400, I think that's me.
It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Oh,
It
hello.
was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
Okay, so anything with like a blue band around its arm is an android.
Ah,
So
see.
these two are humans,
Anyway,
but everyone else
it's
so
as
far
good as
has
new now,
been.
except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory.
You'll find out more about
Hope
that
you don't
later.
mind.
It'll be fine.
Okay,
Sort of.
give it a name.
My daughter did.
AX400.
This is a zero
Register
nudity
your name.
game, thankfully.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
Hello, Kara. I won't tell you much about that. I'll leave it as a lovely surprise. Clancy Brown, who, just to let you know, is also the voice of Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob. Bit of trivia. He looks friendly. Which one? Todd, in the car, driving the car. Do I detect sarcasm in that? Okay. Oh, the shop dude. He might be friendly. That's the only time we see him. He's sales, so you know you've got to be nice. Oh, the one who said Kara. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's Todd. That's the guy who's driving the car. He's, an interesting character. Just a bit, yeah. He's in the next chapter after this one. You get to meet him a bit more. This is Marcus.
Would you like to go home now?
Yes,
He's a doctor on Grey's Anatomy.
yes, I think that's enough.
Here. Let me help.
Oh, also, because we're androids, we have to follow our path. So, if we try and go somewhere that we're not allowed to, our programming stops us with this red wall. More about that in future chapters.
You have run 12 miles and are 5 miles away from your goal.
Personal trainer. Rude. Yeah. They're kind of all a bit of a muchness now. Oh, can I look at this dude? So the issue a lot of people have is that humans are now unemployed because androids take all the work. Oh, it's green. No, you literally are not allowed to cross the road unless it's green, unless you deviate. Shall we annoy the hot dog vendor, because that's interesting.
Hey, move it. You're scaring away my customers.
Yeah, we'll just stand here a little bit longer.
Are you deaf, you plastic fuck? I said move it!
Yeah, people don't like androids. I don't know why, I think they're awesome. Okay. Oh, I absolutely love this song. Human music. Music with soul. So I think later on in the game you read, yeah. Later on in the game when you read some magazine articles every now and again if you want to, you can pick them up. And it says that all, like, musicians and concerts now are all androids. So there's no, like, human performers anymore.
Let us burn them all! Poor sinners! The end is nigh. Retribution is at hand. Technology is corrupting us. Technology
True.
is evil.
True.
We are playing God by creating machines, but we are not God. We are
That sounds
nothing
awful.
but
I know,
dust.
right? Like, you need people to make,
Why
like,
do you
decent
look at
music.
me so, demon? I know who you are. I can see through you. You are the one
The
by
master
whom
of the
the
Black
evil
Stare.
will come. You are the one who will destroy Detroit.
No, dude, that'll be the humans. But, you know.
We make these androids in our own image, but they only reflect
Okay.
the darkness in our souls.
Yeah. Well, mine's ruined my life, so, you know. Oh my, I want this shop to exist in real life. Like, look at the colours in here. Like, this is paint. In any possible colour you can imagine. And canvases, but they look very small. Oh no, they're colours.
Identification verified.
Pink.
Here
Thanks,
is your
Jerry.
order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Payment confirmed.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
That's like the next step up from contactless payment. Like, imagine if we could, like, do that as humans. What is it? Oh, it's paint. In the box. I'm like a... Marcus is a prototype android, but he's been gifted to a very famous painter, but he cares for him and picks up his paint from the store. Alright, I need to take the bus. Yep, no, that would be a problem. Carl is nice, we like Carl.
When do we want it?
Oh, great.
What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want?
Where the fuck you going, Tin Can? Hmm? No kidding. Hey guys, check it out. We got one of those tin cans here.
Leave me alone. I need to catch the bus.
Look at this little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't
They're
even
so
stand
mean
up.
to me. Ouch, man. Try again.
We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up. Yeah, waste it.
Do it!
They are horrible. I agree completely.
It's enough. Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
What am I gonna learn? I'm a robot.
I have to find you.
You can take your job next. See how you like it.
Okay. Let's go. Run along.
Run along. What am I, 5? Actually, I could be 5. Yeah, never mind. Ooh, also, look at this big store that I'm not allowed to go in because I'm an android. I don't know when Marcus's activation date is. Oh, finally. I can just stand in the back. Okay. As long as my talking is not annoying. There's no choices to make yet, so you're good. Quite the opposite. Okay. Okay, I am gonna go and grab a drink while you go and grab your tea. That will be like 2 minutes. Okay. Ooh. Gin? No. No gin, I'm afraid it's chamomile tea. Alright, here we go. Oh. Oh, right, okay. Oh, look, there's only one outcome, and that is that Marcus took the bus. Like a good little robot. What didn't we do? We didn't read the magazine, but that's okay, because that just takes time. Marcus took the bus, yeah. I love this piece of music. It's on the cello. Lots of building work going on. Yeah, I'm coming. Shut up, Todd.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
He has such a way with
Get
words.
started down here, then you do upstairs.
Aww. Okay, so you're about to see gameplay at its finest. We get to tidy a house. Oh, hey kiddo.
Yeah.
Yep. He is a delight.
Maybe.
Also, isn't that like
Depends on what you need.
such an easy thing to do in the future that we can't do now?
Yeah, yeah. I can get that.
Oh, I've got to do washing up.
Yeah, yeah. I'll bring it
Stupid
tomorrow.
broken dishwasher.
Yeah, same place. You
Scrubby scrub scrub. I don't do this in my own house. Our dishwasher did actually break.
TV on.
Okay, so with different people in the game, you have arrows that go up or down depending on how your isn't washing up bad enough for real. I know, right? They had to put it in a game. So each character has different relationships with other kind of characters in the game.
Kara!
Yes, Todd?
Yes,
Give me a
they
cold
should.
beer!
Right away.
Please? Such a jerk. Too bad I'm an android or I could spit in it.
What are you
Hockey.
looking at? Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'll get back to work.
I don't know if we can talk to her yet. No. Looks like she's playing on an iPad. Let's
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Connie. It won't happen again.
Dude. He's so annoying. To go the long way around just to get to the Roomba. Also, coolest way to turn on a Roomba. Oh no. Oh, I thought she was going to do it with her brain.
Alice! You better stop that right now!
Douche.
Why is
Alright.
she always pushing me? Just pushing.
What's the problem? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna answer that right now. I'll let you figure that out. No, I don't want to go in here. Oh. That's the only problem with the controls are a bit kind of wonky, but... That's like a later on in the game kind of thing. But he's just a bad guy. Oh, hang on, coffee table. Without standing in front of the television, Todd. Fine, yeah, okay. Take out trash. Uh-oh. Todd's in some trouble. I haven't played this in so long. Downtown. How did he afford an android? You know, I really don't know.
Fuck, man.
I have a feeling that Kara is like a very basic model. Oh, hello, kiddo. Like hiding under a table with a plushy fox. Ooh, sports. No thanks. Ugh, boring. Yeah, right, you've read about it. Okay, let's leave Todd to whatever he's doing. Hello. Small child. It is, yes, you're right. This is, we've only just done the downstairs also. However, we get to chit chat. Oh, you can choose some things here. What should we talk to her about? If you're not eating. Okay. Try something else?
You look bored.
Yes.
Would you like to play a game?
Oh, well. Relationship has improved. Yeah. To be honest, that went pretty good. Ugh. So basically that's drugs that's made with a thing called thirium, and thirium is the blue blood that powers an android.
Mess around with my stuff. It makes me nervous.
So that may explain a few things.
You just stay the fuck out of my business. Unless you want to piss me off.
Nope, don't want that, Todd.
No, Todd.
Did it say lithium? I know I think it says acetone as well, which is like a plastic. Or is that acetate? Which powers you? See? Okay. What now? Ugh. Do I have to?
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Yes, it is! So it's not a plastic, it's like an acid. Okay, yeah, this stuff is not good. Ah, forbidden! Todd is watching TV. Todd should do something more meaningful with his life. Oh yeah, we can.
That's a pretty toy. What's its name?
I know, right? Yes. I agree with that completely. And he makes very, very disgusting noises while he's on drugs. But at least it's quiet now. And we get to escape to the upstairs. Come on, climb the stairs. There we go. See, I can turn the TV on with my brain. No sport, no. Some kind of cartoon?
225,000 jobs will last
Oh, joy.
No.
Nope.
President Warren spoke today at the opening of a
Also, the president is a lady.
in Milwaukee. At the event, the president again praised CyberLife's role in the exceptional performance of the U.S. economy.
CyberLife is the company that makes the androids.
Require 200,000 android combat units as part of her.
Yeah, that's enough of that. Ventilate. More bank things. Credit card application form? I don't know. Guess we'll find out later. What? No, it isn't. Good guess, though. I wouldn't put it past Todd. Oh no, I don't want to pick up the magazine. I don't need to do that. Okay. Oh. That might be important later. Make bed. Oh, don't even make my own bed. Hey, kiddo. Yeah. This is the game of terrible decisions. Of course it's there. Oh, crisps. Now I'm peckish. And in dire need of some lip balm. Where's that? Oh, great. I'll do. Okay, is there anything else in here? Oh yeah. Nice guitar, dude. Donuts? You have donuts? Why don't I have donuts? Anything else? Or are we done? We're done.
Watch it.
I'm stuck. Oh. Mmm. Okay. Now that's out of the way. What a lovely looking bathroom. Too pretty. I draw the line at loo cleaning. Well, she's a robot. She has no choice. She must follow her programming. Unless she deviates. Come on. Stop glitching. Bathroom. Done. Oh, hey, oh, sorry.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
She likes books.
Seems you like reading.
Yeah. I think I'd have deviated like at getting out of the car. Took one look at the house. Nope. Bye. What an odd box.
Alice in Wonderland.
Of course.
Of course.
Oh, that helped. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's watching everything we do. Ooh. Okay, talk to the kid. Creepy child. Oh, here you go. Should we be factual, friendly, or diplomatic? Friendly.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
Oh, she trusts me. Oh, okay. Should we ask her about the name she gave us? Her interests? Tell her she's quiet, or ask about her mother?
Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it?
Okay. Next attempt. Interests seems quiet. Mother? 2. 1. 1, 2. Wait. I know, right. Did you want 1 or did you want 2? There's a reason for this kid. Seems quiet. Okay.
You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you.
Oh, Kara, you're not scary. Oh, dude. Mother, interest, leave her alone. Mother.
What about your mother? Will she be home soon?
Uh-oh. Oh. Well, that wasn't terrible. I wonder what that could be for. No, you're okay, because she's still trusted. No, you didn't. You didn't. Aww. Oh, little family. Oh, that looks suspicious. Yeah, yeah, well. Oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Yikes, indeed. What am I doing? Ask Todd for new instructions. Ugh. Do I have to? Well, you're not. Oh, well, he's a sinister guy.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife? Huh? Fucking loser?
Yes. Yes.
Can't get a job, take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work? Or whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up!
Dude has anger
What
issues.
you think of me? You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me!
Dude.
God. What am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Do you, though? Okay, so we pretty much managed everything in there. What did we miss? Read putting a... Oh, okay, that's part of the thing. That's... Yeah, simple chapter, one ending. Hideous ending. Hey, we get a nice bit now. You like this bit. That's that when we get to see what we've done or what we could have done. Okay, deposit package. No, these androids are very vain looking at themselves in mirrors. Unless they're like budgies, maybe they think it's just another android. Oh, birds! Yes, please. Oh, dude, have you subscribed to me on YouTube? Nice. Okay, what have I got to do? Take care of Carl. Oh yeah, we like taking care of... Ooh. Carl the artist. Very textured piece of art. No, not yet, I will do. Huh? No, it says you already have. Wizard of Loz has subscribed. Sorry, that's why I said it. I just had a notification on my phone. Nipple? Huh? Yeah. Well done, you. Have you seen... The ceiling is ridiculous. But also, he has like a life-size giraffe. And lots of leather-bound books. Draw curtains. Oh, did it? Okay, I'll have to have a look at that later.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10
Who
a.m.
picks up the ceiling?
The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
Yes, Carl, I agree.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
He's so nice.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl.
Petulant.
Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth. Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going. Hey, what happened to your clothes?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots.
Ew.
They think
Oh,
they can
for the
stop
injection.
progress
Okay.
by roughing up a few androids. I hope they didn't harm you.
Oh, no. They just pushed me around, Carl. I'm fine. Okay.
They fell off.
I'll take you to the bathroom now.
Oh, dear. Strong android. You know, funnily enough, later on they kind of do fall off. Okay, strange cat thing. Oh. I'm loving this on so many levels. There's a Tumblr account called Detroit Become Meme. And it's just like everything you could possibly imagine that you can pick apart from this. Take Carl to
Anything
dining
special
table.
on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Any news from Leo?
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother.
Push downstairs. No, he has a scanner lift. But you know, like the future version. Nipple? It's a face. Where's the nipple? Yeah, I don't see it.
I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
The eye looks like a nipple. Okay. Well, you do you. Look at that, he's like a famous artist and the only thing he can think to put on his chalk mug is a smiley face. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I would kill for one. Sir?
Thank you, Marcus.
I have no idea how it's still
Television.
sizzling when it's been sitting on the kitchen counter, presumably since before we went out to get the paint. Please don't actually kill. Why? If it gets me an android.
Why don't you find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure.
Okay.
Carl.
You have a choice. We can either go and play chess, we can play the piano, or we can read a book. Piano! Okay. There are choices for what you can play. But they're like words. Quantic! Ah, because they're the ones who made the thing.
Television off.
Oh.
Mankind is so depressing.
This
Nothing
is
but
new.
greed, stupidity, and violence. 5,000 years of civilization.
I've never
just
seen
to
this
get to
before.
where we are.
Okay. I've never seen that before. I think I just unlocked something I've not unlocked before. Right, sit down. Me neither. Wow, really? You've never seen it before? Okay, are we going to be melancholic, hopeful, intimate, or enigmatic? Mm-hmm. This is like the closest I will ever get to playing an actual piano like this. counts. Heck yeah. Aw.
Something
Carl.
has changed in the way you play. Sometimes
Thanks,
I
dude.
think you have more humanity than most humans. One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be.
Wise man.
Let's go to the studio.
I like Carl. You know, I'm not sure, because technically they're just property. So I'm assuming they'd be... Oh, like what's the word? Like they'd be inherited by somebody or something. Next of kin, yeah. Or disposed of. If they're not wanted.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet.
Yes, sir. Give them to me. Yeah, I'll take him. I'll take all of them. Okay, yeah, you paint in here. While I tidy up. Remove the sheep. No sheep here. I'm allergic to lanolin. Oh, wrong side. That's annoying. More chores. I don't know, you'd have to ask Carl. But also, I like how his version of tidying up is just like moving things from one desk to another. Okay, I'll just take this off the floor and put them on the shelf. Actually, that sounds a lot like tidying. Never mind.
So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
Oh, okay. You like it, you don't like it, or you don't have an opinion? You like it. Okay.
Yes, there is something about it. Something I can't quite define. I guess I like it.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say
It is very
anymore.
blue.
Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Oh, Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something.
Paint? What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
Okay. Choice coming up. That look. Okay, so you can paint the statue. You can paint the desk. You can copy his painting. Statue. Paint desk. Painting. Face. That face? The statue. Statue thing. Okay. This is me now doing art. Which I do actually do in real life, so this one doesn't count.
That
It's a
is
masterpiece.
perfect copy of reality.
Thanks,
The
Carl.
painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Best work.
Go
It
on,
could be.
go, try it. Grab that canvas.
He's still the master of the blank stare. Okay, choices coming up. You'll have,
Do
I think,
something for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
you have to choose a subject
Trust
and then context, I think. Okay, close your eyes.
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel. And let your
LOLED.
hand drift across the canvas.
Okay, androids, humanity, or identity. Identity, okay. Androids, despair, doubts, or prisoner. Love the music. Doubts. Okay. I'm doing this all with my eyes closed, I just realised. What was it? Identity and doubts. Okay. It's me!
Oh my god.
Major meme. Oh! Ugh. This guy.
Hey, Dad.
Leo,
No, the painting is
I
marvelous.
didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Oh,
Just go.
no, I didn't close my eyes.
Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No, I swear it's not that.
No, don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Okay, dude, chill.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Oh, yeah, this guy
Yeah,
is so
yeah,
fun.
I think I do know why.
It's his son,
You'd rather take
if
care
you
of
didn't
your
already gather
plastic
that.
toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's he got that I don't? Smarter? More obedient? Not like
Yep.
me, right?
Totally.
You know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's
Hey,
enough.
leave me alone.
Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
Well, not with that attitude. Oh, Carl. Oh, yeah, Marcus, just stand to the side like a dope. Oh my word. He on drugs then. Oh, Leo, yeah, he's on the red eyes, like everybody else. Or like Todd. So these are the paintings you could have chosen. They're all different, so there's literally 12 different paintings that you could have come up with from that. Leo intruded to ask for money. That is literally the only outcome. But what didn't we do? We didn't read the magazine because, you know, boring. We played the piano instead of playing chess or reading a book. We took Carl to the studio. And we painted things. From the heart. Yep, that's pretty much that one. Oh, yay! Oh, yay, we get to meet Hank at Jimmy's bar. Guess who's back? Yep, pretty straightforward. Oh, look, I'm gonna break the rules. No androids allowed. Yeah, so I'm number 52. So the first Connor was 51. Hello, sir. Is he deviated? No, he isn't. He's a new prototype android, like investigative to work with the police. So if he needs to accomplish certain missions, he's allowed to ignore certain rules to get it done, which I know kind of doesn't make sense, but he's a machine at the moment.
I thought androids weren't allowed in here.
Shut up, dude. Edward Dempsey, no criminal record.
What's your problem?
What does the red mean? Red. Where's the red? Oh, because the mismatch, because he's not who we're looking for. We need to find Hank Anderson, Lieutenant Anderson. And I know where he is, but I'm just gonna mooch around for a bit because. Oh yeah. When you look at a person, yeah, the mismatch thing. Okay. Connor is a very vain android. The other androids just kind of stare at themselves, whereas Connor like checks himself out. Bad androids. Bad androids. Hello. Good night. Androids killed our country. 31% unemployment rate. Yeah, they don't like androids. You like mooching. Okay. Who's this handsome fella? Oh, green. Or blue. Born in 1985, so technically he's only 2 years older than me. No criminal record. Oh, hang on. Can I scan Jimmy? Yeah, I can. No criminal record. Nice one, Jim.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is
Blue.
Connor.
Yeah.
I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
My name
I
is
looked
Connor.
for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
Choice is coming up, by the way.
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just
Thanks,
be a
Hank.
good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so we can reason with him, we can threaten him, we can be understanding or persistent. Keeping on the good side, Jimmy. 3, so understanding. Okay.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
Okay, try again. Reason, threaten, persist. reason. Okay.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us.
Okay. Spill his drink, buy him another one, or wait outside. No, 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 no. It's okay. You're doing good. Seriously. You know, he's a negotiator as well. That is literally his design. But, you know, Hank's just not in a good place right now. Two. So, buy him another drink. Okay.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See that, Jim? Wonders of technology.
Hey, look
Make
at
it a
that.
double. Did you say homicide?
Oh, don't look so smug. FYI, if you'd have spilt his drink, he would have kind of grabbed you by the lapels and shouted at you. It's very amusing. Then Connor has to kind of re-straighten out his tie. No, if Connor spills Hank's drink, Hank
You wait here.
threatens Connor. Oh! Okay, he's told us to wait in the car, so we can be patient, firm, or diplomatic. Oh no, Hank was smug. Well, he got a free drink. Patient. Okay.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Fucking A, whatever I say.
Oh. Not allowed to wait in the car.
Josh Douglas for Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
Heads up for some kind of
I'm
very
not
disgusting
confirming
gore.
anything.
It is a murder scene, so...
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
You're an android.
It's with me.
Thank you.
What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on.
Dude got swatted.
That's when he found the body.
Come on, Hank. Hurry up.
That smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos
Ooh, Hank.
Ortiz.
Hank is fun. Okay.
He has a
Hank is fun. I like Hank.
And aggravated assault. According
Listen
to the
to
neighbors,
briefing.
he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Yep.
Stay
You is
easy.
right.
Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know
Oh,
more when the
nice.
coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make
Don't blame
yourself
you,
at
dude.
home. I'll be outside if you need me.
Alright then. we go. I am alive. Yes, that is a big thing about the whole fandom. I am alive. Licky licky.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
I'm analyzing the blood.
Obviously.
I can check samples in real time. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
Okay, just don't put any more evidence in your mouth. You got it?
Got it. Licky licky.
Fucking hell, I can't believe this shit.
Get a grip, Hank. Dried blood. Okay, so that's obviously the murder weapon.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this.
Oh, look, it's red ice. Oh, yeah, lithium.
Chris, is it... Is this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
Depends on the evidence, I guess, but yeah, okay. Oh. We get to go here later. Okay, what's next?
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlo. It's like them.
More blood. By the way, you need to be paying attention to this because you're going to have to figure it all out in a minute.
Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
Oh, Chris is here. Chris Miller. That makes sense as to why he's in the observation room.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
See, Hank, I'm useful.
Hey, Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Signs of a struggle.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I don't want to read the magazine. Missing weapon. Okay, so Deviant took a knife. Because this a-hole was attacking him. Oh, I missed evidence. RA9. A hole dead. Huh? Oh, yes. Okay, yes. Sorry. I'm a little bit slow. Alright. I need to examine the victim. Cyberlife Sands. Yeah, this is really gross. 28 stab wounds. Comic Sans, yeah. Would have made it look a bit more fun, huh? Oh, right, okay. Deceased. Really? Okay, if you say so. Yep. Oh. They came from the kitchen.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Okay, here you go. Get ready for choices.
Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Confused, Connor. Report to Lieutenant Anderson.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Like a goose.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started.
Okay, where did it start? The kitchen, the bathroom, or the living room? The kitchen.
In the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android.
Okay, so the victim attacked the android without a weapon, with the bat, or with the knife. With the bat, which is circle.
With the bat.
Okay, good. No, you're doing good.
Lines up with the evidence. Go on.
Cool bat. Okay, the android stabbed the victim stabbed the android, or the android threw the chair. Think about it. Help. Quick question. Is it the victim or the android that's been stabbed? Well, nobody threw the chair. I don't think a chair was thrown. I think he just stumbled over it. The android stabbed the victim.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to...
Okay, where did the victim go? The garden, the living room, or the bathroom? Living room is circled.
The living room.
Yep.
And he tried to get away from the android.
Can we do more chores?
All right, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim.
Yes, I think you do chores next, actually. Oh, the android murdered the victim. With the knife, with the bat, or without a weapon? With the knife.
With the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous, but it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Stabby, yes. Stabby, stabby.
But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Search for blue blood traces. Oh, alright. Oh, get off, dude. I'm walking here. This way. Oh no, not brushes. That's what she said. Oh look, there was a ladder. Brooms. Okay. What do you mean, red? Come back. There it is.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
Gonna check something.
Yeah, Hank, like doing actual police work. The ladder's gone. It's just like an imprint of dirt where the ladder was. Oh, cue creepy attic time. Shall we look behind this curtain? I think we're gonna look behind the curtain. Oh! Creepy mannequin. Oh! Gotcha. Oh, there's a red LED. Hey, dude.
I was just defending myself.
I know, dude.
He was gonna kill me.
Yes, he was.
I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Traitor.
Oh, shit.
Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now.
Sorry, dude. Just doing my job. Following my programming. Okay, lots of things to do. Alright. That's your favourite bit. So we could have waited outside or spilled his drink. Spilling his drink unlocks something. Oh, I think it's that if you take too long in here, you can ask him for extra time. Which if you bought him a drink or did anything else, is fine. He'll say, yeah, okay, you can have 5 more minutes. But if you spilt his drink, he just leaves. And then mission becomes unsolved. You can't let him go, but you get to see him again later. I want to get to that one actually because you meet Gavin, so I think we've got another 2 chapters before we get to that, but they're fairly short. Oh, read Android Sex. Yeah, well, we didn't read that, so that's good. Failed to reconstruct the crime. Ah, also means the crime is unsolved. So if you'd have answered wrong to the questions, which you got them all right, by the way, so well done. But yeah, but we found the deviant in the attic with the crowbar. Oh. Can we read it? Maybe in the menu later.
Todd?
When we sign out, we'll have a quick look. I think it's just, it says something like people prefer to go to android sex clubs instead of having real relationships.
Dinner is ready.
Oh, yeah, we've got to be worried about the pipe. Serve food. Oh, yeah, that's the food.
There wasn't much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
You did good, Kara. Ah, okay. Yeah, the thing is though, Gavin, like, in the game, is just annoying.
Life's funny.
Yep.
I lost my job because of androids. And I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house. What do? I go out and hire a fucking android. What a joke. Of course, androids are so fucking one. Stop moving around, for Christ's sake! You're making me nervous.
Chill.
What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem? Not the life you dreamed
This is
of,
a very
eh?
stressful chapter, by the way.
Maybe you think this is easy.
There's lots of QTEs coming up.
Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole.
It is.
It's my fault your fucking mother took off.
It is.
You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me from
You
fucking
had
accountant. It's all your fault.
Daddy,
Well, they
no.
kind of mean we get to...
Fucking fault!
Oh. Do you want to get the gun, or should we leave the gun?
Get back here. Come back here. Come back here right now!
Alright, choice is coming up.
Yes! It's our fault. You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move.
Okay, so do we move or do we not move? FYI, if we move, we become deviant.
Took off without a word.
But if we don't move, it's a very, very horrible ending.
But no! Shit about how I felt. I did everything I could to make her happy.
Move. Okay. Red wall. Come on. Break programming. Deviate. Oh yeah. Okay, so get gun. Right. Okay. Oh, well, reason with Todd? Or go and get the gun?
I just was.
There are a few endings. Some of them do mean that the storyline of these characters end here. But you want to protect Alice, so I'm going to go get the gun. Yeah, this is a stressful thing.
That's enough.
Yep, that
Leave
is
her alone.
enough.
What the fuck are you doing?
Trying to kill you, obviously.
Gun and get the fuck out of here. That's an order!
No! I want you to leave her alone.
Okay, time for QTEs.
What do you mean you want? What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? Is that it? You gonna shoot a human? You seem to have a problem. I think we need to fix that.
Watch out, Kara!
Yes, thank you.
Come here, bitch.
Shaky, shaky, shaky.
Stop that! Don't hurt her!
Great.
Leave her alone!
You do as I say!
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, yes. Come on. Thanks. Time to go. I know, right? It's so tense. Come on. It doesn't matter how many times I play that, I hate this chapter. I think that's probably the most uncomfortable one. It is terrifying. There are different ways to do it, which you'll see in a minute when we see the flowchart, but oh my word, the first time I played this I was like, ugh. Todd gets mad. Okay, so this is what could have happened. There are so many. This is where it starts really spreading out. Like, you can make so many choices that affect things so much later on in the game. So, so basically, if you don't move at all, you don't get to break down your wall, and basically everybody dies. He kills Alice first, which is horrible, which you don't see, to be fair, but like, then he comes after you and says it's your fault that she's dead. If you move and break down your wall but then don't go upstairs, Todd will walk up the stairs before you and kind of push you out the way, and you have to then try and get to Alice before he does anything. If you reason with him, that's literally all he does is throw you to the ground and goes upstairs, so it was useless. It was good just to go and protect Alice. Well done. You can be in his way upstairs. You can face him before. Oh, you can get to Alice before Todd. You can try and reason with him upstairs, at which point he will shove you. We had the gun, so we had a fight scene that included the gun, which could have ended two ways. Either you complete all the QTEs and you shoot Todd, or you fail the QTEs and Alice does. If you... is that with the gun? You can stun Todd. I didn't know you could do that if you had the gun. But it looks like you can. But basically, you can go straight in there and fight him anyway, without the gun. You stun him on the ground and leave the room, and then you have to kind of get through the house. You have two choices. You can either go to the front door or the back door, and sometimes you can get through the front door without him catching you and get on the bus and he starts yelling. But that's as far as it gets. You can get to Alice. If you don't go for the gun, you can get to Alice first and lock the door, and then you can climb out of the window and down the stairs with barely any fighting. That's preferable, really. I mean, I know he stays alive, but... so there's all these things you can do. You can run away with Alice, you can hide with her in the bathroom until he goes into Alice's room, and then you can try and sneak out. But yeah, you can spend too long outside, and then he kills you there. So we can evade him completely. We can die downstairs, upstairs in the hall, outside. Kara can die a lot, but once Kara dies, that's it. The story ends for her. When Connor dies, he just keeps coming back. Like a cockroach. So they fought their way out. Yeah, broke in the corridor. So yeah, but we shot Todd, so no more Todd. Because if he's alive, you have the opportunity for him to show up later on. And it can either cause you a problem, or you actually get a bit of closure. He ends up being really nice. Well, not really nice, but he apologises to Alice, which is vaguely nice of him. So yeah, that's that one. We shot Todd, yay. Okay, that's what we're taking from that. Oh, okay, this is another awkward one. It's not as bad. Nowhere near as bad.
That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing
You
here?
went full top line.
I hate cocktail parties. All the schmoozers that go there.
Same
well,
dude.
it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Scotch? Neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, you can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose
Thank
my
you.
own
I'm
medication.
well practiced now. I've played this so much. I say so much because I haven't played it too much. Obviously. So stressful. Oh my word, yeah.
Did you leave the light
Like
on
there's
in the
more of those
studio?
later on.
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
So honestly, the stress in this
check
game,
it out.
but I could not stop playing it. Like, this is the first I've played it in months.
Marcus, no, I'm gonna come with you.
Okay, do we take Carl with us or do we go alone? Take him with you. Okay. Have you noticed also that his wheelchair is only the 2 wheels? He doesn't have the little ones at the front. Oh, look
Leo!
at this.
What are you doing? You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Make Leo leave. Okay. So, reason, order, advise, or warn. There's a few choices coming up, but I don't think you're gonna like them. Reason. Okay, so that's triangle.
Be reasonable. This isn't gonna get you anywhere. All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect like this fucking thing?
That's enough! Get out! Right now!
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone!
Leo?
Come on, let's see what you got!
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting
Okay, so I think you can guess what your next choice is gonna
like
be.
one.
We have no
What's the
choice
matter?
but to
Too much of
deviate.
a pussy?
But you have to choose whether you want to...
Too scared to fight back, you fucking bitch!
Dude. Okay, here we go.
That's right, I forgot you're not a real person.
Okay,
You're
he's
just
now a
fucking
deviant.
piece of
He
plastic.
broke down his red wall.
Leave him alone! I'm gonna destroy you. Then I'll just be me.
Okay, do we push Leo or do we endure? So we can fight back or we can listen to Carl and do what he says. Endure, okay.
My dad, I'm gonna tear you apart, and nobody's gonna give a shit. Because you're nothing. You hear me? You're nothing!
That is some poker face. Oh, Carl!
Carl, no!
Oh, Carl.
Humans. Fragile machines.
Oh, Carl!
Don't leave, okay? Please don't go. Don't leave.
Remember, Marcus, don't let anybody tell you who you are.
No. No. Dad. No.
Did you do that?
Please.
This is all
Well,
your
no,
fault.
Leo did because...
This never would have happened if it weren't
Leo.
for you.
Oh, shut up, dude. No.
The android. Who's the android?
Fun fact, it doesn't matter whether you chose to endure or push Leo, the outcome was always the same. So either Leo accuses Marcus of being the one to kill Carl, or Leo's on the floor and the police just think Marcus did it anyway. Before you feel bad about the outcome. Where did the choices matter? Well, if you pushed Leo, Carl would have survived. Well, not for long, but, you know, I mean, he's old, but... if you checked the studio without Carl, he would have come in after you anyway. But yeah. They're tough choices when you know what the outcomes could be, I suppose, but... if you'd have pushed Leo, you have the chance to see Carl again later on. No, either... Yeah, Carl would have lived if you pushed Leo, but Marcus would have died either way. I feel like I should mention there are more chapters with Marcus later on. His story doesn't end here. Carl is, yes. Marcus is not. Not exactly. We'll get to that. We'll probably have time for that chapter. I think that's after this.
Why'd you kill him? What happened before you took that knife?
That's Gavin. This is Gavin. Marcus not dead. No, Marcus does come back.
How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away? Say something, goddammit!
The famous Gavin.
I'm outta here.
Yep. You don't really see him much in this chapter. You see a bit more of him later on, but...
We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
You always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it. And that wouldn't make it...
Yeah, Marcus deviates either way.
Deviants also have a tendency
He's a very
to
important character.
self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass.
What do we do then?
What should we do then?
I can try questioning it.
What do we have to lose?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
Extract confession. Choices. Yep, you get choices. But first, let's be a budgie and look at ourselves in the mirror. Because that's fun. Also, if you do it for long enough, any minute now. Oh no! Don't turn TV off.
What the fuck is it doing now?
Okay, that'll help us somehow. What did that say? Extract confession, gather clues, find appropriate approach. Okay. Choices, choices. This is tense, but not violent, so it's better. Okay, let's analyze him first. So we have all the facts. Probability of self-destruction low. Well, that's good. Ouch, kabibble. Baseball bat. Oh, more blood. Licky licky. Housekeeper, HK 400. Manufactured 2030. He's 8 years old. Okay. Burn marks. Your choice. Okay. Here we go. Do we talk about his fear, show him the pictures, ask about his wounds, or ask about his name? I think some of these are timed, but not all of them. So, wounds. Okay, circled.
They're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you?
Okay, another one. You've got to watch his stress level because there's a particular, there's like a sweet spot of stress that'll make him start talking. But if you go too far, the stress kind of makes him bash his own brains out on the table. Photos.
You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz. Stabbed
Yeah.
28 times.
But he's a robot.
That was written on the wall in his blood.
Alright, next choice. Comfort, reassure, threaten, blame. Threaten, okay.
You've refused to talk since they arrested you. If you don't cooperate, they'll do things the hard way. Is that what you want?
Yes. Alright, sympathize, threaten, probe memory, or ask him to trust us. FYI, probing memory is like a last-ditch effort because it's very stressful. Trust.
I'm here to help you. But you've got to trust me. All I want is to get you out of here.
We've got another one. Sympathize, threaten, probe. Sympathize.
Listen, I'm on your side. I want to help you. But there's nothing I can do if you won't talk to me.
What? What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
Okay, do we lie or do we tell the truth? No, I don't think so. No, I think it's only if he gets too stressed if it goes too low. Truth. Okay.
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
Okay, do we tell him a lie or do we tell him the truth? Truth. Good choice.
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
Oh, dude. You're killing me. Okay, choose approach. I think it's convince. Well, pressure it, probe its memory, or convince it. Convince. Very good. Okay, understanding, threaten, order. This is where it's timed, which is annoying. Threaten.
If you don't talk, they're going to tear you apart and analyze you piece by piece.
Dude,
they're going to destroy you.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Sympathize, indifferent, comfort. Indifferent.
Okay then, don't talk.
What do I care?
What do I care after all? I mean, I'm not the one accused of murder, right?
Oh. Protect, terrify, warn. You're already in the sweet spot, but I can't remember how many questions there are. There might be one more after this. Or this might be it. I can't remember. Warn.
If you remain silent, there's nothing I can do to help you. They're gonna shut you down for good. You'll be dead. Do you hear me? Dead.
Oh. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good.
He tortured me every day.
Yeah, you did it.
I did whatever he told me, but
it was never
there
enough.
was always something wrong. Then one day, you took a bat and started hitting me.
Just such good acting in this game.
For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me. Scared I might die.
Woohoo, indeed.
So
Hey!
I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
Yeah, he is. Well, he's warm right now. Okay, I think you get to ask all of these, so I'll just ask
Why
them
did you
one by
write
one.
"I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
The sculpture in the bathroom, you made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves.
Dude.
No more threats. No more humiliation. We will.
It's like Revelation 21:5.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9.
Not helpful, dude.
Only RA9 can save us.
RA9. Who is RA9? Why did you hide in the attic? Instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me.
Scary.
I was scared.
I really want to hug him. Although he is covered in blood.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before, he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair.
We'll have a look when we get to the flowchart. There's different outcomes. And that there's still ways that this could go differently, so we'll get through it first.
And then I knew what I had to do.
I think there's like 6 or 8 different outcomes for this one as well.
I'm done.
I think Connor specifically has very different things that could happen. Yay, flowchart, yeah. Hey, Chris.
Chris, lock it up.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone.
Don't touch me.
The fuck are you?
Okay. We can either intervene or leave them to it. Love them flowcharts. Intervene. Okay, good.
Doing.
You shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking Andrew's gonna tell me what to do.
Okay, you still want to intervene? Because Gavin yelled at you. But, you know, he's Gavin, so... Intervene. Okay.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth.
Dude.
Chris, gonna move this asshole or what? I'm trying.
I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker. That's enough. Mind your own business, Hank.
I said that's enough.
Hank?
I'm gonna get away with it this time.
He sneezes like a kitten.
Everything is all right.
Swooning at Hank.
Nobody's gonna hurt you.
There's a big following for Hank, actually.
Don't touch it. Let it follow you out of the room, and it won't cause any trouble.
Although a lot of them tend to ship him with Connor, so...
The truth is inside.
Ooh. Well done, you. You unlocked a thing. You could see that. See what? Oh, shipping. Okay, flowchart time. Alright, so you only get this chapter if you found... Okay, yeah. I love that there's so much fanfiction. Oh my word, it's ridiculous. Although there's a fair amount that see him as like father and son as well, which is weird. But, anyway, suspect found in partners. Right, so if you don't find him, you don't get this chapter at all. Observation room, we analysed him and reviewed photos and chose an approach, which was the best approach. You literally had the best outcome for this whole thing. So if you probe him, whether you succeed or not, he will self-destruct almost instantly. If you pressure him, you will get him to confess, but he will be too stressed at the end of it and he will try to kill himself. Self-destruct. Self-destruct. There's different ways. So if he hasn't self-destructed already from being probed, when Chris comes in, he will... if you don't intervene, he will grab Chris's gun and shoot himself. But if you weren't successful in getting him to, what am I trying to say? If you weren't successful in convincing and you stressed him into confessing, or he didn't confess at all, he will shoot you before he shoots himself, so Connor can die in this scene. Probed, yeah. Although it just means they hold hands and, you know, try and transfer information. So, there's 4 outcomes. I thought there was more than that. So, the android can smash in his own head. Very unpleasant. The android can shoot you and Ben himself. Or just shoot himself. Or the best outcome, which is what you managed to get, was the android was sent back to its cell. So yay for you. But yeah. And Hank is warm instead of hostile or neutral. Yay for you, yeah. Do you want another one? I can do one more. You made Hank warm. Okay, fine. Yeah, because I gotta go to bed as well. But yeah, okay. You have your 2-minute wee break, and I will do the same. And then we will meet back. Send me a message when you come back. Okay, one more chapter. Although if it's cars, it might be a slightly longer one, but it'll be fine. It is cars. Okay, that's fine. There's choices to make here. Actually, there's a fair amount of choices to make here. This one has a massive flowchart.
All right. And
Yes. No problem. I set off your echo. Alright. Okay. Time to go. Last chapter.
Why?
For now.
End of the line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
Wake up. We have to go.
Aww. But Nev? Why Nev?
Listen, we have nowhere to go. She's exhausted and it's pouring rain. Can we just stay for a little while?
This bus is going back to the depot. There's nothing I can do.
About the big flowchart, okay. Well, okay, we have to find a place to stay for the night, and there's 3 choices. But each choice has a set of things you need to do to be able to get there. Does this make any sense? So that's the only reason it's big.
You gonna be okay?
She cold.
We'll find
She's
somewhere
always
to spend the
cold.
night.
No, it's not possible to die in this one.
Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry.
It is possible to die several times later on, but not in this one. Okay. So, your choices are... There's a laundrette, but you can't stay there. There's a motel, but you will need money. There's an abandoned house, but you need to figure out how to get in. There's a car, you can sleep in a car. There's a shop, maybe you could ask for help. And that's closed. Okay. So the choices are, you can either try and sleep in a car, you can try and sleep in the empty house, or you can try and get into the motel. So which would you like to try?
The light is green. You may now cross the road.
Oh, bless you. You can't die in any of them. If you want to go to the motel, you're going to have to steal some money and clothes. To sleep in the car, you don't really need to do anything other than find the car. In the abandoned house has an interesting person in it. Oh no! Well, Alice doesn't like it if you stay in the motel because you have to steal money and clothes, and she doesn't want you to do that. She also doesn't like you if you sleep in the car. So, you do meet an interesting character if you go to the abandoned house. Should we go to the abandoned house? Okay. We have to meet a bin man first, but you'll see. Oh, Thomas. All right.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
Bye then.
Come on, Alice.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
Okay, so we're gonna get into the abandoned house. Useful? Yeah. You get to find out what that place is in the next couple of chapters, I think. Not her next chapter, but... Okay. Alice, would you stop walking off? My word.
An abandoned house. At least we'd be out of the rain.
Kara, I don't like this place.
I know. But it's just for one night, and no one will look for us here.
Okay, the wire cutter is over there. I know, right? She complains a lot, but you know, she's a child, so. Grab. There are choices coming up about whether you'll be able to get into the house or not, so be aware. Jennifer Lawrence. Okay. She isn't. She's Valerie Curry, but.
Are you alright?
Yes, it's just a scratch. Be careful. Don't worry, we're just having a look.
Nope.
Alice? Alice!
Alice. Just walking off. Uh-oh.
Wait, what are you doing?
Visitors. Ralph doesn't like visitors. They're nasty. They make hurt
Facially.
Ralph.
Okay. And vocally. Okay, you get a choice. Do we tell him that we're an android as well? Tell him that she's just a little girl? Tell him we're innocent, or try and justify our actions? You have to get him to trust you to be able for him to let you into the house to stay. Android.
Look, I'm an android too. You have nothing to be afraid of. All we want is a place to spend the night.
Visitors are dangerous. Look. What they did to Ralph.
Oh, Ralph. Oh, okay. Do we use the gun? Do we insist, reassure him, or do we just leave and sleep in the car? Or the motel, which is still a viable option, actually. Reassure?
You have nothing to worry about. We're not going to do you any harm. You have my word.
Okay, good. Protect the girl.
You must excuse Ralph. Ralph still finds it difficult to control himself.
Aww.
Sometimes his fear makes him do things he regrets. Ralph has seen some hard times.
You can see that, Ralph.
He's just so scared the humans will get him again. You can stay if you want.
The fandom loves this guy.
Ralph won't hurt you.
Okay, are we staying or are we going somewhere else? Stay.
Okay. We'll just stay the night.
Come on.
Okay. I'm gonna put the knife down now, Ralph.
This way. Ralph has lived here since he ran away. Ralph never goes outside, so no one knows he lives here. Humans come in to squat from time to time, but, you know, Ralph just hides till he leaves.
Yeah, I do like Ralph. He's a sweetie at heart, but he just
Come
on. He needs to learn to put the knife down more than anything, I think.
You can make yourself at home here. Ralph is gonna go into the other room. He would like to stay with you, but he has things to do.
Ominous. Okay, Ralph.
It's just
you
for
do you.
one night, Alice. We'll find a better place tomorrow.
Yeah, he is a bit bonkers. Yeah,
Right.
or a lot
Let's see where you
bonkers.
can sleep. Sit down and I'll start a fire.
Excuse me. Make a bed for Alice. Let's go check on Ralph just to make sure he's okay.
RA9. What does that mean?
What?
Those symbols. Why are you writing that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, Ralph. Okay, well. Leave Ralph to it. I am alive! RA9. Newspaper. Wood. Okay, do I need to drop that before I get the matches? Plot point. Kinda, yeah. Matches. Okay. Find a bed. Toasty. Okay, choices coming up with conversation with small child.
You can come to bed. I did what I could. It's not much, but at least you'll be warm.
Are you sure? No, you meant to lie down. Could you imagine if she turned around and said that?
Why was he always so upset with me?
Because he's an idiot.
All I
You don't need
wanted
him.
was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong.
No, you didn't.
Maybe I wasn't good enough.
Yes, you were.
That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why can't we just be happy?
I don't know, Alice.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
Okay, do we promise or can we not promise? Promise.
I promise.
Will we be together forever?
Forever.
I kind of see what you mean. I've spent too much time looking at this face thinking she looks too much like Garrett's niece. She does look so similar to Alicia.
You've got to sleep.
Aw.
Sleep tight, Alice.
Okay. Do we keep her company or do we go somewhere else? Yeah. Nope. Okay. Flowchart time. Okay. So as you can see, this is a pretty big flowchart. Do androids sleep? They do not. They can go into stasis when they are not required. So basically she's just going to lie there awake all night. There's various things you can check. If you went to the laundromat, you could steal clothes. The supermarket, you can steal money and food. But she's deviant. Yeah, well, she's still a machine. Biologically. Well, she's not biologic, she's mechanical, but... It depends who you ask in the fandom. A lot of them will say that, yeah, once they're deviants, they sleep. Or go into stasis. I don't think stasis is necessary, and I don't think they need to recharge either. They just need to keep refilling with thirium if it gets low. Kind of like engine oil. Okay, so the path we followed was to go into the house. We could have cut the street fence, but we would have had to have stolen wire cutters from the shop to do that. We've met Ralph, which means we open up different choices later on. We did take the gun, but we didn't threaten him with it because we're nice, so that was fine. We could leave the squat, which means we'd have had to gone to one of the other options. Basically, sleeping in the car is the fail-safe. If you can't figure out how to get anywhere else, you will eventually end up there. If you went to the shop and stole chocolate or a toy, you can give that to her. And if you didn't sleep next to her, you could sleep in a chair. So there's not really much else that could have been done there. Oh, in the supermarket. You can use Alice as a distraction. You get her to like throw a load of tins all over the floor, so he goes to help her. You can threaten him with the gun if you want to. If you have it. You can steal discreetly so that he doesn't notice. If you pull a gun on him, a customer ends up coming in and he has to like run things through the till while you're still trying to hide a gun. That was interesting. So if you go to the laundromat, you can steal the clothes or leave them. But if you steal, she's like... Alice really doesn't like it if you steal. And she really doesn't like it when you use her as a distraction in the shop to steal money. But if you're in the motel, you get to watch TV and take a bath and stuff. Well, no. You make Alice take a bath, but you're not there for it, you know. Talk to a receptionist and check in. You have to make up a name for yourself. She's not very creative. She reads it off a poster. Yeah, you have to get dry because your clothes are soaking wet. You still have the same conversation with Alice. You still have the option to give her things that you've stolen if you stole them. And you can sleep next to her or you can watch her from the chair, like a creep. Staying in the abandoned car, it's pretty much the same, except you're sleeping in a car. Any questions? Oh no, she's fine at the minute. What is the relationship at the minute? It doesn't show you here what the relationship is. No, you're doing quite well with Alice at the minute. She does like you. If you see the little blue arrow going up, that's always your relationship with Alice. You haven't had much going down with Red. See, you've had a lot of blue up arrows. Pretty much, it doesn't matter how much she just likes you. She's always with you. I don't know. I don't think I've taken it to the end when she hates me. I don't know if you can do that. I'm assuming you can. If you steal stuff, yeah, you'll get down, which doesn't like it when you steal. Certain actions will get a much bigger result than others. It's like certain things will make it really go way down. I can't remember what her relationship options are. At the minute, I think she's warm. And if you do it really well, it goes up to family. Such as... what, as in things to do that really go down? Okay, if you steal the clothes, it's not too bad. Using her as a distraction to steal the money is really bad. Sleeping in the car is really, really bad. It's not pleasant. She's a child. It's cold and it's raining. She's always cold, constantly, throughout the whole thing. She was like, Cara, I'm cold. It's like, yeah, well, it's winter, kid. What's wrong with cars? Well, you kind of have to break the window to get into it. And it is a pretty dingy looking car. You know, it's been abandoned. There's no tyres on it. There is a dusty blanket on the back. Yeah, the car is dry. But so is the motel and the abandoned house. So... plus... In the house she gets a fire to warm up, and in the motel she gets a bath. In the car you just have to get her in there and keep her in there wet. She can't dry off. True dat. True dat. Okay. Yes, that's fine, because we haven't started this chapter yet. I know, it's terrible. Like, I think it took me, like, a weekend to play the whole game through. And as soon as I finished, I started it again. This is Chloe, by the way. You meet her later on. Ah, actually.
Accessing the extras section.
Where is it? Here we go. This was the first android that was created. We'll leave you with this. So this is before the game.
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And, you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
Creepy. So they were using those as like teasers. But yeah. Oh, magazines. You wanted the... I have no idea which one it's on. Oh, there you go. Creepy. Yeah, there you go. People prefer androids to real people. You wanted the what? What did you want? Oh, the magazine. About the sexy androids. Just an android or a sexy android? Okay. Alright. Well, I'm signing off. Yep, pretty much. Do you want more tomorrow night? I know, but I struggle with mornings as it is. She normally talks more than this.
Hold on, just a little while longer.
Yeah, the music in this is so good. They had 3 different composers make music for each of the characters, so that's why it's all completely different. I can't do Wednesday because Bible study that was meant to be this week, last week was actually this week. So Thursday. Or Friday, or Saturday, or literally any other day.
Everything will be alright.
Thanks, sweetie. Or all of them. Well, Spanish finishes at like 6:30. But then I've got to be in Brynford for like 7:30, so it wouldn't really be enough time to do anything then. Which is a shame. So, Thursday then would be the next night we can do it. From Thursday on, yes! Okay, good. I'm gonna turn this off now. I can still type back, obviously, if you wanna type. Oh, what have I done? Wrong way.